Hey everybody, this is Brian's Garden, and it's been a long time since I posted a video, actually last fall, but I got to get after my grow room upstairs and start hardening stuff off and taking stuff outside, so I figured I'd shoot a quick video. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is where I do all my potting up, and I got a heat mat here that I use when I'm starting the seedlings for peppers and tomatoes. But bunch of cherry tomato. These are Peace Valley red cherries. These are a heirloom cherry tomato. I hope worked out for me this year. I mean, the sweet 100s are fine, but you really can't save seeds from them. You can, but you don't know what you're going to get. But I want to have consistent seeds from my cherry tomatoes, so I'm trying that. Then I got some more tomatoes here, all different varieties, early girls, golden nuggets. That's another heirloom cherry tomato, similar to the sun gold. I hope that works out. Back in the back here, there's bunch of zinnias I got growing, some from saved seeds and some different varieties I'm trying this year. Then over here, oh, this is what I've been feeding my plants with as far as nutrients. This is a perennial worm tea bucket. I got a thing of worm castings here. Every few days I'll put a new bag in and fill it up, and that's all I've been using for nutrients by and large. I throw a little fish hydrolysate in there for a little nitrogen from time to time, but usually just the castings. And then under here, this is my worm bin that I keep upstairs for the worms. And then I give them all the stuff that comes off of the plants, that are trimmings and this and that, and they're doing fine. It's better than just throwing away all that material or carting it down in the basement or anything like that, so I just keep that up here. Alright, over here quickly, ow, had a really good season with the lettuce and spinach that I grew hydroponically, and that's why I did this thing with the worm tea bucket, because I had a pump going in here and air hose in here, so I just put one over there and it was fine and dandy. Got some fennel growing, some more broccoli, a broken tomato, I don't know if that's gonna make it, more broccoli, basil, here's bolted lettuce, and back there, let me pause this a second. How do you do that? Oh, maybe not. But those are snail rolls. Grab one of these. Oh. Anyhow, this is some extra celery I had, and I just rolled that up in a snail roll, and it's doing pretty good. A lot of celery in a very small spot, so that's something to consider. And I also rolled up extra onions when I was thinning out my onions, and they're in snail rolls too. And there's conventional celery there, marigolds back there, more tomatoes potted up. Here's something. These are cardinal climbers, one of my favorite flowers, and they grow quite well. But one thing that they like to do is get friendly with one another, and they tie themselves in little knots. So I'm trying something a little different. I haven't attended to these guys in a while. However, I'm trying to I'm staking them out and topping them off. But like I say, See, they climb into everything. So then I'm going to continue doing that once I get caught up here. Yeah, I got all sorts of onions back there. They've had a fan blowing on them, so they're all blown over. But they'll be fine. And then here, quickly, I have, these are a couple loofah gourds that I started early. And this guy's in the middle of the fan, and he's bouncing around there. And this one's a little slower. And I've got these in paper pots because they don't like their roots messed with. And, oh, here's another snail roll with, these are sweet potato slips. And that works pretty well for them too. So, under here I got peppers, celosia. Okay, peppers, celosia. There's, those are, what do you call them? Sweet Williams back there. There's all sorts of stuff back in there. More tomatoes. Abe Lincoln's another one I'm growing this year. More peppers. More peppers. These are all sweet peppers in here. And speaking of peppers, this is my first success with overwintering a pepper. Unfortunately, I don't remember which kind it was. It's either a Great Northern or a Corno de Toro. I'll find out. But yeah, this one made it. The other one didn't. So, and these are hot peppers here. These are cayenne. I started these middle of January. And over there, those are jalapenos. And they're underneath a full spectrum light. Some leeks back there, and marigolds. And here is some cilantro that's going to bolt for me pretty quick. But I got to get this stuff outside hardened off so I can stick it in the dirt. Some of this stuff. So anyhow, I just wanted to give a little show of my messy grow room, and I got to get these guys. See, the thing is, these plants are getting too high for this shelf. All this stuff. And I need to get rid of my hydroponic bin and start using this structure here from the overhead light. So on there I have the nasturtiums back there. And they're doing good this year. Last year I only ended up with one plant. So anyhow, that's it. Just a little quick update on my grow room this year. Have a good day. Bye.